Prince Harry hugs mum's friend and star Elton John as pair join forces for AIDS project. Prince Harry shared a heartwarming hug with his late mother Princess Diana's friend and superstar Elton John as the pair join forces in a bid to fight against AIDS. Harry and Sir Elton are currently sharing a stage at the International AIDS Conference in Amsterdam to launch a global organization aimed at targeting HIV infections in men. The Duke of Sussex is following in the footsteps of his late mother, Princess Diana, as a prominent supporter of HIV/AIDS charities and is the co-founder of the Africa-based charity Sentebale, which helps youngsters living with HIV. Harry, 33, introduced Sir Elton as he launched the billion-dollar MenStar Coalition and praised the star for campaigning to eradicate the disease. Sir Elton told the delegates, "If we want to end AIDS once and for all, we must make men part of the solution. It is time there was a global coalition to teach men to protect themselves, and in doing so it will teach them to better protect not only their wives and girlfriends, their sisters and daughters, but also critically their brothers and sons." The project will begin in Africa next year, where men across the continent will be encouraged to self-test for HIV, in a bid to empower them to seek treatment if positive and help stop the spread of the virus. Sir Elton said recent research had shown that men aged 24-35 were tested and treated for the HIV virus at unacceptably low rates. He added, "We must find ways to change this. Too often, and for good reason, men have been seen as the problem in the fight against AIDS. So in response we have done so much to safeguard women and girls, and rightly so, but we can't solve the whole problem if we're only addressing half the situation. If we want to end AIDS once and for all, we must make men part of the solution." The MenStar Coalition partners, which have raised $1 billion in initial funding, feature a number of organizations including the Elton John AIDS Foundation, the U.S. President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, and UNIT. In his introduction, Harry said, "For over a quarter of a century, Elton has worked tirelessly to fund research and services in communities around the world. And today he has come to Amsterdam to announce his latest endeavor, a $1 billion global partnership to break the cycle of male transmission of HIV, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa." The pair's joint appearance comes just months after Elton John performed at the lunchtime reception of Harry's royal wedding to Meghan Markle. They have struck up a friendship after musician Elton John, who was close friends with Harry's mother, performed at her funeral in 1997. Speaking about Harry recently, the world-famous singer said the prince had inherited an incredible gift from his late mother Princess Diana, whereby he can make everyone feel equal regardless of social status. On Monday, Prince Harry joined Sentebale's Let Youth Lead advocates during the first day of his two-day visit to the conference, to discuss the challenges young people face living with HIV in southern Africa. Across the globe, the numbers of new transmissions among the crucial 10-19 age group is rising, while in contrast progress has been made in the very young and adults. The Duke has in recent years acted as a pioneer in the fight against AIDS, by raising awareness about HIV/AIDS and encouraging people to get tested and know their HIV status. Speaking during Monday's discussion session, Harry told the young advocates from Sentebale, "More and more leaders, they should be using the younger generation and the experiences you have. I'm 33 years old and I already feel out of touch." The Duke added, "We have to put power into the hands of the younger generation. Because that's where the solutions are going to come from, that's where the passion and engagement is coming from as well. And now we are facing another generation of complacency where a lot of people think, well, it's solved, it's done. It's not. This is where it has to start. This is where you guys are going to take over and solve it."